Drop-offs can result in a lot of sphincter puckering. There's always the fear of going over the bars, plus having the bike land on top of you. But a few handy tips should have you managing drop-offs and short steep descents easily. If there is a clear run-off, there's always the option of just jumping a drop-off. Simply weight the pegs, apply a small amount of throttle and pull on the bars as if you were doing a small wheelie, and jump the bike. If it is a downhill slope, don't get the front wheel too high. It's best to land flat or even front wheel first so you can get on that front brake sooner. Let's focus on doing short, sharp, steep descents slowly. The first thing is to trust your front brake. The more you apply it, the more your front tyre flattens out and gives you a bigger footprint. Running less than 10 psi tyre pressure helps too. You should be able to apply enough front brake so that the tyre is just on the verge of skidding. While we don't advise doing a stoppie, you can see here how Aaron is using enough front brake on this slippery sandstone to kick the rear up in the air. So trust your front brake. Second, try to ease off on the rear brake. Many riders treat the rear wheel like an anchor and just lock it up on steep descents and drop-offs, but this can throw you offline and reduce your steering. As with the front wheel, try to always have the rear wheel just on the verge of locking up for maximum traction. Always have one finger on the clutch, ready to prevent the bike stalling if you do lock up the rear wheel. Body positioning, legs bent to lower your centre of gravity and get your butt over the rear fender. Make sure your arms aren't completely straight, as you will still need to steer. It pays to practice doing drop-offs as slowly as possible. It's handy when you have a series of drop-offs on a steep descent like this. It will improve your balance, and it will also help when you have minimal approach and run-off areas with a drop-off. With experience, you'll be able to judge on which drop-offs your skid plate is likely to hit and whether it matters. Your bike will often just slide over regardless. Here's a drop-off where the beater can ease its way over because the exhaust pipe sits higher, but on the KTMs we need to make sure the pipe doesn't hit. As mentioned earlier, you can just de-weight the bike and jump off when there's a good run-off. But otherwise, we need to de-weight the bike and stop quickly. There are a few ways to de-weight the front end. If you already have the front brake on, sometimes just releasing the brake for a moment is enough. You can also weight the pegs just before the drop-off so that the front forks rebound, and also pull on the bars if needed. You can apply throttle, but the problem is you'll then gain speed, which is hard to scrub off if there are further obstacles. With experience, you'll be able to just lift the front wheel enough to ensure your pipe and skid plate clear, but still land the front wheel first to get on those brakes. Ready for a challenge? See our rear wheel hops video and try incorporating that with drop-offs as well.